Hi, my name is Hussain Jamil. I'm a visual artist based in Lahore and Dubai. My work revolves around the notion of duality and spirituality. When you see yourself in a mirror, actually it tells a lie, it inverts you. And when you see in my art, you will see a different personalities and different persona. There was a medium I find, in a research that the steel has this quality, but it is like a raw steel, don't have any reflection. When you polish the steel into into a better way, you see yourself, and it's like when you polish it properly, it becomes a mirror. Then I start hammering it from some points, and it becomes you can see yourself. It becomes an interactive work. I try to burn it, I try to paint it, I try to cut it from different angles. My work is mostly about the threads of reflection, and which is I try to cut the reflection and rearrange it again. So this is the largest piece I made, and it's between the bridge of the both cultures. In this culture, they used to weave with the leaves of plants, and also with coconut, leftovers and these things. If you look closer to this piece, you will see it has this element of reflection as well. It has this element of patterns as well. So there are like multiple layers, and multiple cultures are living together in UAE, and they are still making it beautiful. So this kind of work was inspired from the carpet. I used to go to carpet industry, and there is a language of a carpet which only the weaver knew. We did not put any color. It's from the fire technique. It's called PVD. It's a vaporized technique in which, when you go very close to this piece, it has all the colors. So you will see the blue, the green, the black, and because of the fire. When you do welding or anything on the metal, you will see all the colors there. As an artist, I wanted to explore that the possibilities of yourself, and you see the culture as well, you see yourself as well, and you are blending both the layers. I want the audience to interact with it, and mostly, the audience always take pictures, and to everyone come here and please take a picture like this, and it's like.
First of all, his background is in miniature and caricature drawing and painting. And once I saw first his very huge pieces of steel work, different way of hammered as well. So it gives you by default that kind of caricature way of looking at yourself. So because it's distorting actually your face and whatever is surrounding us. So we decided to give them a little bit of a free flow in a way that when you look at them, so you don't feel actually they are heavy, so you don't feel they are maybe made of steel, so unless you touch it.
In Dubai, I have done a very good projects like One Za'abeel. If you go into the lobby, you will see a huge pieces like this blue. You will see it like there are 4 of them. They have their own, they collect it like properly. And then there is another project I did for the Delano Hotel and Blue Water. And you will see this kind of a color and this kind of a series of work, which is in their reception. Also, there is another project I did for Burj Al Arab. They have made their own extension, which has the gold circle, the one I mentioned before. From my contemporary practice to my traditional practice, I was trained as a miniature painter. Traditional practice is this element of making from paper till the brushes. We made it by our own hands. So it has that element of the softness of miniature, also the reflected part. You can see yourself even with this element that you are a part of history as well. And you see a figure from a book, Bachahnama, and you can relate your historical background, and you can connect from that. This was the last exhibition. I bring it from Pakistan to Dubai. It was in Al Sarkal, and it was a very successful show. I can write a text on a metal as well. Then I thought, let's write Quran. when you go closer to this piece, you actually see yourself inside the dialogue. It was displayed in the Museum of Islamabad because the writing itself is a practice from healing for it's like it has a connection with the soul. Because my practice was very patient, we draw from the two hair brushes. So we make a painting with two hair brushes, and we have to paint it like a layer and layer and layer, and then you have to see the skin color. It's like it has very detailed it's like practice. So it one portrait take like 3 months, took 2 years to make this. I always say that city is my canvas. Like my canvas is not limited to the one audience or something. I wanted to explore more about the city life, and it's like more about the cultures and more about the exchanging art and culture together. And I think the medium I choose is medium that I'm exploring more and more. And for next show, I will be coming with some new ideas and new research.